year 2010 was incredible for animated films. We got How to Train Your Dragon, Despicable Me, Tangled, Toy Story 3, Shrek Forever After, and The Nutcrackers. But to me personally, my favorite animated film to come out of that year was Megamind, starring Will Ferrell. The movie was perfect for highlighting a villain and showing the relationship between two opposing forces, good and evil. So it's such an incredible movie about an outcast becoming evil and having to decide what to do with himself, only to become a hero in the end. A sequel would be inevitable, and that's exactly what they did. Megamind, the Button of Doom, perfectly encapsulates how— okay, I'm just kidding. Although this was a perfect way in showing the hero side of Megamind, the execs of DreamWorks had a different idea of a sequel. Something much worse. So come along as we go through the trailer of the new Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate. Doom Syndicate? I mean, that doesn't sound so bad. Let's just take a look and we'll decide for ourselves.
Hello, loyal viewer.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Right off the bat, I already noticed first that the animation is that of a Cocomelon nursery rhyme video. And second, it's not Will Ferrell. Not even a second into this new trailer, and I am already hating it. You see, this is the next red flag, a Peacock original. Now, this is the point of no return. This is where I lose all hope for the project. Now, there is no redeeming this as soon as that Peacock original shows up, because now it goes from more of a we're gonna lose some stuff to a I have nothing to lose. This is going straight to Peacock. This is the modern day equivalent of a straight to VHS movie. Like, there's a reason why no one watched Aladdin 2 or Mulan 2, because they were all immediately put on DVD or VHS or whatever the hell they were put on. So this is like sending a movie to the gulag. This is like the worst thing you could do to a film. But I guess in this scenario, it's probably best.
For those who are just joining us, that's me.
That was a corny ass spin, I'm just gonna say.
Megamind, master of all villainy.
That was probably the worst transition into another clip I have ever seen. Like, you could see the cut. And you gotta love how the best parts of this trailer are from the clips of the first movie. You gotta love it.
Megamind is back.
I'm gonna go on a limb here, and I'm gonna say that I genuinely hate that voice. The Megamind is back. This is genuinely the worst thing I have ever seen, and also is the corniest, like, 2013, like, 2002.
And you're welcome. Nobody wanted this.
It ended with the Button of Doom. Let's be honest here.
You're all so lucky to have me as your hero.
This is the equivalent of someone describing the first Megamind to someone else, and that someone else decides they wanted to make a sequel out of it. This isn't necessary, and they completely ruined the character already. And this is only 20 seconds into the ad.
You were threatening the city a few days ago. Now you're defending it. I want to be a crime fighter, just like you.
I absolutely hate this part for one specific reason. It's the fact that they're trying to shoehorn in a random side character. They do this a lot in shitty, like, animated movies, and I absolutely hate it. Sometimes it's done well, but in this case, it's just some random sidekick they're gonna use for comedic relief. And I guarantee you, she's gonna do a lot of heavy lifting despite Megamind being the hero.
You're adorable in a pushy sort of way. Here's a souvenir.
It's either a paperweight or a flash grenade, so careful with that.
Bazinga.
Also, let's just look at these characters here. They are not moving. Like, what is happening here? They're just standing there. They're actual statues. They are no different than that statue in the background.
The Doom Syndicate. I despise them more than button-down collars.
Okay.
Bazinga.
Megamind.
Oh, wow. Would you look at that? I mean, last I checked, Megamind didn't work with fucking Skylanders. And all these villains are so generic. I know that guy's name is not Night Knight.
Is that any way to welcome your old crew?
You see, this is the worst part of the entire trailer. That one line completely ruins it. But why? What about that sentence ruins it? It's the fact that she said old crew. Let's look at the first movie. Why did Megamind become evil? It was because he was an outcast, and he became a villain because he felt like that's what he needed to be. That's what he felt like society shaped him to be. But this not only contradicts that, but it completely shits on it. This is the worst example of how to do a sequel, because this is going beyond crappy animation. This is going into contradicting the first film before it, which defeats the purpose of a sequel. Also, that was a really weird arm movement. I have no clue what that was.
You still think I'm a villain?
Let's have a good old-fashioned crime spree.
Let's have a good old-fashioned crime spree. Like, shut up. This is the corniest ad I have ever watched.
Or let's have some fun before jumping into evil business.
Look at the walk cycle. The walk cycle. I've seen better walking in Roblox. This is like what happens when you finish dialogue with an NPC.
Charades, anyone?
No! Act like a villain.
Until I can stop them, we must keep up evil appearances.
That's
Think like a hero.
Those bystanders are about to get squished!
It does not look good for them. Oh, right, I'm a hero now.
Bazinga!
Time to kick.
Excuse me, why did those balls just spawn in one frame? No animation.
Doom Syndicate booty. Oh, guess it was a flash grenade.
Bazinga!
See, that's exactly what I mean. She looks like she's gonna do all the heavy, like a lot of heavy lifting, and is gonna have that stupid, smug look on her face.
Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate, the new film. And if you love Megamind as much as he does,
This is really making me hate Megamind, not gonna lie.
Me is one of my favorite things in the whole wide world.
Just averagely dislocating his elbow.
keep the fun going with Megamind Rules, the new series.
And I think just even the concept of this is so disgusting. I think it's crazy to even consider this a movie. But I think the best way to go about this, don't watch it. Just don't watch it. Even if you want to see how bad it is, don't watch this. Because all that's gonna do is give them the views, the money, the revenue they want, and then they're gonna make more. And one shitty sequel is bad enough, but we don't want 5 Megamind sequels that are just as bad, if not worse. So that's my advice. I hope you take it. That's all for this video. This wasn't really what I planned on making, but after seeing this trailer, I was just completely and utterly befuddled. And you know, my buttons were definitely pressed when I saw it and just saw how horrible it was. I quite literally went through the 5 stages of grief listening to this trailer, because I thought, oh my god, it's Megamind. But then I also thought, oh my god, this is the sequel after 14 years of the first one being out. So that's about it. Yeah, bye.
Bazinga!
Doom Syndicate booty.